everyone, Elvira, and I'm back, and I got calorie count, and this is what it looks like. Okay. Now, here's what I do. Okay, I have 2 tablespoons of flour and 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and then I have some broth. Now I let the broth cool. Okay, I dip it some out, you know. Then what I do is I add it to this, and I whisk it around. Show you how to do it. So there's no lumps. And that's why I leave the, this is why I leave it cool, okay? Because you don't want any lumps, and this is how it works. See, you don't have any lumps. You just gotta keep whisking it, you see? Now, calorie count, how I do it. 1 chicken thigh is 250, carbs is 0, fat is 20, and protein is 17. Then I take I'll take a couple of the vegetables, you know. I measure it out, it's a cup. So the cup is 1 cup of the vegetables with the goulash, you know, the goulash. Because I measure it out, but I do it in portions, you know. So like 1 piece of chicken is this, the vegetables is this, and then I just heat it up together, like you see there. But you know, be able to measure it to make, you know, I make the right amount of food count. So then that is servings is 8 servings, and the calorie count is 208.93, carbs is 34.71, fat is 4.26, and protein is 5.42. Then I use sour cream. Now I use 4 tablespoons of sour cream. That together. Then we're going to put it in our pan after we get it all whisked. It's a great dish. See how the whisk makes it so creamy, and then you're going to drop it in the pan. And then you leave it cook for another 10 minutes or so. It's got a good taste. And you'll leave it cook for another 10 minutes and then it's done. I'll show you here in a minute. I'll show you what it looks like. And then you leave it cook for another 10 minutes to make sure that the flour and the cornstarch and the, everything is cooked for another 10 minutes, and you're done. And you got a great meal, and it's healthy. And that's the thing. People really need to realize that eating healthy is important, okay? I don't use, that's why I don't see me eat a lot of, like sweet stuff, because, I'm not. Am I a good baker? Oh, yeah, I have cooked my Christmas cookies. I get orders from all around the world. And basically all around the country, too. I get people from out of the country that love my Christmas cookies, and I have to send them every year. But I don't, it's my recipe that I've had for years, and I'm not much of a cookie eater. But I made them one year for Christmas because I didn't have a lot of money. People loved them. So every year, I got people calling and saying, hey, can you make this many? And sometimes I'll make... Last year I made over, 1,000 cookies, and the year before I made over 1,000. I mean, it was each year it increased, and this was the first year I had over 1,000 cookies that I had to cook, and I was like, people, that's a lot. But people love my food, and next weekend I'll be home all weekend, so everybody's all happy about it because they're like, Elvira, what are you cooking? Because they know I'm home all weekend. Everybody will be over at Elvira's house. Elvira, what do you got to eat? So that's why you'll see me up there this next week. Stay tuned though. It's a good, we got another cooking show we're gonna do. We're gonna do a marinade for a sloppy Joe. So stay tuned for that, and then we'll do the sloppy Joes tomorrow. So God bless everybody. Enjoy your night, and realize you're important. And you know what? Sometimes people had hard times, and I've spoke to a lot of people lately. People are telling me they're losing jobs. They've lost loved ones. People really having a hard time out there. So, people, don't bash people. Realize that you're important, and realize, keep God and the angels in your life, because, there's a lot of people going through a lot right now. It's not about you, it's not. And people need to realize that you can't always be number one, okay? I'm Elvira, I'm the queen, and I'm gorgeous, and I'm every man's desire. I know that, but I also know that I can't be number one all the time. And I'm going to tell you why. People can lose jobs. They have family problems. Their kids have problems. Things come up, okay? People need to realize that. And that's one thing I'm finding out, that people today are very, very, they're all about fraud. I found that out with the boat Jennifer Elias out of Galloway, how trying to steal my recipes and, stealing my identity and everything else, trying to steal my show. I've learned that a granny, 61 years old, that's never had a life, I guess I should be flattered, that I'm younger than her and she wants to be like me. That's fine. But she's an old granny, people. And it's really sad to spend $300,000 worth of plastic surgery, and she said I'm jealous. No, people, I'm not. Because I'm gorgeous. I'm every man's desire, and I'm not a plastic stick bitch, people. I'm actually real, I did all this naturally, and what you see, that's what I'm going to eat all week, That's my food, and I'm not afraid to say that, but it's a healthy meal, and that's how I'm going to do it, And that's how I do it, because it's healthy. And that's the whole key. It's about cooking healthy and eating healthy, counting your carbs, fats, and proteins, because that's how you keep the weight off. It's not about getting plastic surgery. I don't need any plastic surgery. As much as I work out, people, I'm in the gym 14 hours a week. It's a lot. So, but God bless everybody. Stay tuned, and remember this: no matter what life throws at you, always keep God and the angels in your life, and you can get through the tough times. I'll see you soon. Bye.